You're watching Business Q&A. I am Nontobeko Kumete. Now, Gallo Music and The Wanted magazine are launching a new networking platform titled Vinyls and Cigars. It's the first of its kind, targeting C-suite executives within the private and public sector. Sharing more insights into this initiative is the CEO of the music arena, Antos Stella. Antos, thank you very much for joining us. Can you just start off with the foundational principles of this event? What is the vision behind it?
Well, I think it was originally an idea of how we would start looking at vinyls and presenting it in an environment that creates some nostalgia. Business-wise, vinyls have seen a 14% increase globally, so showing that more and more people are moving back to physical. And we wanted to, it's a collector's item. Cigars are synonymous with luxury. And I think that we had decided, having met people from the Chamber of Commerce and obviously seeing the Rand Club for the first time in many years, that a concept of vinyls and cigars and networking of people was a great idea. And of course the name Vinyls and Cigars. So we decided immediately that that would be a great brand that we could build on. And this is the debut and the launch of Vinyls and Cigars.
I really liked our conversation earlier that a lot of people miss the commercial value of the music industry, and I think this is what this event is targeted at.
Absolutely.
Can you please expand more on that?
100%. I think people don't realize that the value currently, according to the IFPR report, that the value of Southern Africa, the music industry, is $83 million. It has many skills in it, lots of job opportunities, employment opportunities. And I think that because the business looks like it's shrunk because of streaming, but there's so much other opportunity. And we have really, the private and the public sector, I mean, we need to network and talk about it. And I think that Vinyls and Cigars is exactly where we should be. And that is the whole reason for this event, is to bring all the different sectors together to talk about how we would actually let people know, because the music industry really contributes quite substantially to the economy.
Which brings it down to this strategic collaboration, I guess. Can you just speak more on that, and just how does it align with the company value and the event itself?
Okay, so I mean, Gallo is steeped in history, 100 years. It will be celebrating in 2026, and I think the company, we have had to find opportunities to also move into a high net worth position, and the collaboration gain with the city of Joburg, because Gallo's history is steeped in the city of Joburg, and the music and the history of our music, which is also steeped in the city of Joburg, a lot of it. I think that was Gallo's move towards marking the journey towards celebrating 100 years. So, as you know, Gallo is part of Arena and part of the music arena, and is the oldest label, as you'll mention, in Africa.
What are some of the critical conversations and insights that can be expected from the event itself?
Absolutely. I think it's bringing young people in to discuss the future of our city, the future of our music business, the opportunities that it presents, be it through brands, be it through skills development, be it through employment. I suspect that we're going to see a lot of opportunities of people for the first time sitting and talking to each other and meeting each other and understanding some of the facts that I may have just shared with you, and a lot of facts that I had not been into the city of Joburg for some time, or into the center where the Rand Club sits. So I was really amazed to see that there's great opportunity as far as eventing is concerned. And I believe that this gathering tomorrow night is going to create a whole lot more conversation.
What an exciting time. What an exciting time indeed. And hopefully that there's a 10-year plan for this as well.
Absolutely. I think that this is the beginning of putting together that 10-year plan. Right now we've got a 2-year plan that, as we say, we're working towards the centenary year of Gallo, and celebrating its milestones over the last 100 years, but also hopefully in conjunction with the city of Joburg, the Rand Club, and the youngsters that are coming through the youth Chamber of Commerce.
Well, thank you very much for joining us, Antos.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
That was the CEO of the Music Arena, Antos Stella. Stay tuned for more business content after this.